Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Trust you're great, right? So on this video, we're gonna be talking about the candlestick patterns that I personally use to take my trades for my confirmations in the forex trading market. The four candlestick patterns that I use, there are actually five, but I'm gonna explain four. And somewhere in the middle of this video, I'm gonna give out the fifth one as a bonus somewhere around the middle of this video or at the end. So just stay tuned, right? So stay tuned. You're gonna get the bonus candlestick. So right, this candlestick has helped me a lot in trading and technical analysis, right? And I guess if you apply these patterns the same way that I do, you're gonna get the same results. Note that I'm not a financial advisor, and whatever I say in this video is only for educational purpose. Right. So let's get into what we have. Let's quickly get into what we have. Um, So, first of all, let's start with the explanation of what candlestick patterns are. So, what are candlestick patterns? In financial technical analysis, a candlestick pattern is a movement in price shown graphically on a candlestick chart that some believe can predict a particular market movement. The recognition of the pattern is subjective and programs that are used for charting. You understand? So, in financial technical analysis, a candlestick pattern is a movement in price shown graphically on a candlestick chart. So, this is our candlestick chart right here. We have our candlestick chart. So, all these are candlestick. So, if you are finding it difficult to understand what candlesticks are, or you haven't read about candlesticks, or you don't actually know what they mean, you can check the link in the description uh, to our Telegram channel, and you can get the full PDF on what candlestick are, the different types of candlesticks that we have, and or whatnot. So it says that in financial technical analysis, a candlestick pattern is a movement in price shown graphically on a candlestick chart that some believe can predict a particular market movement. Right. So we believe that we can use these candlestick patterns to predict particular market movement, but what I use this candlestick for is confluence. We use them for confluences. So without wasting much time, let's dive into what we have today. So we have the doji candlestick, right? We have the hammer candlestick. We have the shooting star. We have the bullish engulfing bar, right? And we have the bearish engulfing bar, right? So let's dive in to how I use these candlestick patterns. So let's say I have my charts here, and I have my support drawn below, my resistance drawn above, right? So let's talk about take a look at here. You see this hammer right here, this shooting star. What did we get? We got a shooting star here, and after the shooting star, what the price do? Price dropped, right? We got the shooting star right here, right? So let's actually go a bit higher. On the lower time, on the higher time frame, this would be a doji candlestick, right? And this would be another doji candlestick. Let me use this object. Let me use this object brush. So this is a doji candlestick, right? um you see, whenever we have a doji at a resistance or hammer candlestick at a resistance, price reverses, right? And we had what here? What did we have here? What did we have here? We had our bearish engulfing bar. And what the price do after giving us a bearish engulfing? Price dropped, right? So let's take a look at this. Um, let's take a look at this bearish engulfing. We expect price to drop lower. Bullish engulfing. We expect price to continue higher. Um, doji. We expect a reversal from a downtrend to an uptrend, and same thing hammer. We expect uptrend to downtrend, shooting star downtrend to an uptrend. Depends on where you find these candlestick patterns on the market. You can find them on at a support zone or resistance zone. Uh, they are all the same thing. If you see a doji at a support zone, it means buy. If you see a doji at a resistance, shows that price has high chances of dropping, right? So if you finding it difficult to understand what support and resistance is, you can check out my video on support and resistance um on my channel, and you're gonna understand everything you need to know about support and resistance. So let's continue on the chart. We have the hammer, we have the doji, shooting star, bullish engulfing, and bearish engulfing. So I have our support here, our resistance here. What do we have? We had another little resistance up here. You can trade these candlestick patterns practically with any strategy, be it trend line strategy, be it support and resistance strategy, be it supply and demand strategy. You can trade this. Okay, what do we get right here? We got all right. We got this. All right. Okay, we actually got this doji right here. Price dropped. We got this doji right here. Price pumped. We got this bearish engulfing. What the price do? It continued down, right? Let's got this bearish engulfing bar. What the price do? It dropped lower. We got this a shooting star, right? At at the resistance. This should actually be a support zone, but it failed. So this shooting star drop, bearish engulfing drop, bearish engulfing drop, doji upward move. We got this bearish engulfing. What the price do? Drop lower. We got a doji here. We got a doji here. What the price do? Dropped lower, right? So you don't just trade based off this candlestick charts. You use it as confluences. You can use it as a confluence to trade trend lines. Let's say you want to trade a trend line, right? So let's take a look at this. You see my trend line aligns, right? Let me take out everything. So you have to see my trend line aligning, and we have this pattern here. You can actually add support and resistance to it to make it look nice. right? So we have this resistance, we had a support in between. So you've seen that price was in a bearish market. So broke these supports, came back, tested as resistance, right? So immediately you see this doji, what should come to your mind? Price is about to boom drop. So if you had taken this confluence, doji, rejection, trend line, support area turned to resistance, you can actually bank on this. Sure, take shorts on this trade, right? That's a nice trade, a very, very nice trade. So that's just, you can see we have a bearish engulfing here. What happened? Price dropped. We had a bullish engulfing here. What happened? Price pumped. We had another bullish engulfing. What happened? Price pumped. We had a doji. What happened? Price pumped. Yeah. So these are the candlesticks that I use, guys. And for the bonus candlestick, we're gonna be looking at the inside bar candlestick. So this inside bar, I use them to map out my supply and demand zones in the market, right? So I use these inside bars to map out my supply and demand zones in the market. So you can see this inside bar here. An inside bar. Okay, what is an inside bar? An inside bar is a candlestick between two candles, right? A short opposite candlestick between two candles. So for in a bearish market, we have a short bullish candlestick in between two bearish candlesticks. So you can see we have an inside bar here. I trade this with other conferences such as market structure and stuff. So you see this candlestick right here. You can take your shots, boom, right? TP 1 2 3. You're there. So um take a look at this doji, right? So we had our inside bar here, had our inside bar. Price reacted and dropped, right? So we had our inside bar, a candlestick between two candles, price moved higher. We had our inside bar here, price reacted. So you're gonna get a reaction from this candlestick, from this inside bar candlestick. Uh, let's actually take this to this last candlestick. So we're looking for 1 2 3, right? Did we get that? Did we get that? Did we get that? Nope, we didn't actually get a 1 2 3, but you would have. Okay, let's. Yeah, you got it. You got it. A 1 2 3, a 1 2 3. Right, 1 2 3 is reward ratio. So guys, check out my video on other blocks. You're gonna learn how to use these inside bar candlesticks perfectly. So that's the bonus candlestick. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have questions, uh, ask them on the comment section below. If you need daily analysis and setup, you can check out our Telegram channel on the link is at the description of this video. So without any much thing, peace and love, guys.